Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Let me offer millions of obeisances, lotus feet of Gurudev, Rupanuga Guru Varga, Namanishta Santan, Prabhu Charana Kamandan, Koti Tandavat, and all present, past, future, Vaishnava, Yatavat, Dandavat, Pranam, Vancha, Kalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hello, Pranam to everybody. Oh, sorry for the delay. Oh, so many people non-stop coming. Now, Advaita, rest. 27th, right? July. Tomorrow, Gaurapasha Sila Lokanath Goswami's disappearance day. And then 31st is Kamika Ekadasi. And Jula Yatra begins 16th August. That is also Pavitra Ropani Ekadasi. Then 19th is Baladev Prabhu's appearance day, Purnima. Then 27th August, Krishna Janmashtami. 11th September is Radha Ashtami. 16th September, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's appearance day. 18th September, Sri Vishwarupa Mahotsav. Then 17th September, Srila Haridas Thakur's disappearance day. So, then 17th October is Purnima, Kartik, beginning of Kartik. And second, 17th October. Then November 2nd, Govardhan Puja. 15th November is end of Kartik. 17th October to 15th November. So, like we were telling, we will do like last year, this Kartik online thing. Now, Lokanath, very great personality, the scripture says, by the mercy of living Bhagavat, Mahabharata, and there are two Bhagavat, Grantha Bhagavat and Bhakta Bhagavat. Grantha Bhagavat meaning scriptural Bhagavat, Bhagavat, written form, Veda Vyas, brought out in the form of writing. And then there is a living Bhagavat or a Bhakta Bhagavat, devotee Bhagavat, who is living according to the Srimad Bhagavatam. So, and Bhagavatam is all the 12 cantos are there, and the first two are is Krishna's lotus feet, 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is legs. Then 5 is like his nabi. 6 is like his chest. 7 and 8 is like his hand. Uh, then 9. 9 is kanta. 10th is face. 11 this, and then like that 12. So the it's like personality. Srimad Bhagavatam is like description about Krishna. So who can describe that? One who is a bhakta, devotee of Krishna. That's why this scripture is very relishable to the devotee. And the 9 cantos are beginning, are like steps to a 10th canto. And 11th is sadhaka, many pastimes, like Krishna himself telling Uddhava, mostly, how sadhaka should lead. And the 12th is Shira. Forehead. So what our Gurudev says is to approach this Bhagavatam to Krishna. You have to go through Bhakta, devotee, is it not? Access to Krishna is through Radha. Radha through, like devotees, Bhakta. So similarly, the Grantha, Srimad Bhagavatam, has to be approached to a Bhakta. Because it's personality of Krishna. So, Grantha Bhagavat, Bhakta Bhagavat. So, Bhakta Bhagavat can only release, you can access, give access to understand. ಹೌದಾ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಗಿವ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಟು ಅವನು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ ತಾಯಿ ಕಾಯಿ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ತಾನಂತ
ಬಹುತ ಮಿಸ್ ಅದು ಅವತ್ತು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಬಹುತ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಕೆಲಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ನನ್ಬೇಕು
ಹೌದಾ
ತರಕಾರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಪಾತ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು 5 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅವ್ನ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಬೇಗ
ಯಾರ
ಶಂಕರ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 7-8 ಗಂಟೆ ನಾಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಒಲೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು
ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದ ನೋಡಿ ತಾಯಿ ಸೊ ಗ್ರಂಥ ಭಾಗವತ್ ಭಕ್ತ ಭಾಗವತ್. So among the Bhakta Bhagavat, like our Guru Parama, Lokanath Goswami, the one we are talking today. Tomorrow it is disappearing day. And his disciple, his only disciple, Narottam Das. And to that, parampara is coming. So all our paramparas are like Bhakta Bhagavat. So we have to approach Bhagavatam like that. That's why we hear their Leela. It increases our faith. And also, hearing about these great personalities also service to them. If we hear about them, that itself is a service. That itself is elevates us. More than hearing Krishna's pastime. Hearing Krishna's more merciful, more powerful, more influential is through uh, devotee Bhagavat. So devotee Bhagavat meaning, of course, you can never separate Krishna's pastime from Bhakta pastime, right? It's intertwined. But still, we hear their pastime. They're all connected with Krishna anyway. Especially so, in that respect, background. So, who is Lokanath Goswami? Usually, Lokanath Goswami and Bhugarbha Goswami, they go together. They are inseparable. They were actually related in this material world, but also in the spiritual world, they were also related. Lokanath Goswami is Leela Manjari in Krishna's pastime. Leela Manjari. And Bhugarbha Goswami, Prema Manjari. So this Prema Manjari, Leela Manjari, this Lokanath Goswami, Bhugarbha. They were always together. So they appeared in the Bengal, actually now Bangladesh. They appeared there. Now, in Bhakti Ratnagar, Srimad Radha Vinodaika Seva Sampat Samanvitam Padmanabha Atmajaha Padmanabha Atmajam Sri Mal Lokanatha Prabhum Bhaje. Meaning, his one and only wealth was Sri Radha Vinod, service to Radha Vinod. Padmanabha, son of Padmanabha. That Lokanath Goswami, we pay obeisances to him like that. Lokanath Goswami's uncle, is Bhugarbha Goswami, but he is Prema Manjari. So, they were Bhugarbha Goswami's Diksha Guru is Srila Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. So, Bhagavad Das. And Lokanath Goswami is considered Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sakshat Shishya and eternal associate. Now, what happened? Lokanath Goswami, he gave up his family thing and then he came to Navadvip and he was staying with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as soon as he came to Mahaprabhu ordered him, he should go to Vrindavan. And he sent him to Vrindavan. Please go to Vrindavan. Why? He's saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sankalpa was that very soon he will take renounced order and then he will go to Vrindavan. Then Lokanath Goswami, hearing Mahaprabhu taking renounced order, and he was thinking, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very beautiful curly hair, no? That he will not be able to take that darshan again. And how the devotees will able to tolerate the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas. You know. So he, thinking like that, he started crying. Oh, I will miss, See this operation. That's why our Gurudev says, see the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime in Navadvip is actually higher. It's like Vrindavan. But he's taking sannyas and all that is for the welfare of the conditioned soul. It is that leela that he does here. But devotees are very much attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his form, beauty, like Krishna. So how they will tolerate? So he is crying, He himself will miss and also devotees. So Mahaprabhu, seeing the separation mood of Lokanath, he hugged him and then in a very secret way, many words, somehow he specified him. Then afterwards, Lokanath became very sad and then he took Bhugarbha Goswami along with him and then went towards Vrindavan. That time all walking, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself walked. Probably 800 kilometers, 1000 kilometers, 1200 kilometers, like that. Then, after going through so many places like Ayodhya and all that, he went to Rajadam. There. Then Mahaprabhu's, by the desire of Mahaprabhu, he came to Rajadam. But then every moment he was thinking about Mahaprabhu's. And then he was crying, tears coming from his eyes. And he wanted to have his darshan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he was always thinking and worried about it. Then he heard somehow that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas, renounced order. And then he has gone to Jagannath Puri. And from there he has come to South India. Yatra. So Lokanath also with anxious to see him in South India. Imagine South India is a small place. So where he is going to meet? Determination. One point I will meet him. South India is so beautiful. This is really amazing, And how do you get the news? You think they don't have mobile, WhatsApp, email, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu keeps sending him location, right? Imagine. Nowadays, if you want to go, we will ask some people, please send your location, please. Yes, entire South India, how big. But as soon as he heard that he has gone, taken sannyas, Jagannath Puri, from there he has gone towards South India. That's all. His one point is to have darshan of Mahaprabhu. He came towards South India, walking from Vrindavan. He is running. Then he came up to the South India. Then somehow he heard Mahaprabhu. He did not come to South India, but he went to Vrindavan. Then he became more, anxious. He became anxious and then went back from South India to back to Vrindavan. Then after reaching Vrindavan, he heard that Mahaprabhu, he is not in Vrindavan, but he is in Prayag, Kashi. Then again, see, imagine he has traveled all the way from Vrindavan to South India, then again back, and then again he wanted to go to Prayag, Prayagraj. Then he wanted to prepare and he wanted to go towards Prayag. Then what happened? Mahaprabhu came in the dream. He forbade him, don't run here and there, look, trying to reach me. Don't run, stop it. You stay in Vrindavan back and then do bhajan. See, this is an amazing thing. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew that he's going up and down. Then forbade it. See, even though they are connected, Bhagavan and of course Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in the Bhakta Rupa. Nevertheless, his devotees and him, they are never separated. Even though physically looks like Mahaprabhu is in Prayag and then he is in Vrindavan, connected, never disconnected. Same way, the attachment. Guru and Shishya. Then after a few days later, Rupa, Sanatan, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, like that, Mahaprabhu's eternal associates come one by one. They came to Vrindavan, meeting with Lokanath Goswami. Then Lokanath Goswami was very happy, Then when Rupa Goswami became elderly, he wanted to take a darshan, the beauty of Gopal, Gopal is established on top of the Govardhan by Madhavendra Puri. He wanted to have it because it's very beautiful, darshan. Rupa Goswami. Then, but of course, he is on top of the Govardhan. He cannot go up because Govardhan is considered body of Krishna. We don't put our step on the body of Krishna. Krishna can put on top of us, but we don't. So what happened? Krishna understood. So the desire of Rupa Goswami. Then what he did, he created a fear among his servants about the mlechas, the Muslims and all, coming and attacking him. So he inspired them to take him down into a safe place. So then he was taken to Mathura, Vittaleshwar, in the house of Vittaleshwar. 1 month he stayed there. During that time, Lokanath Goswami also He took darshan of Gopal. Now that installed by Madhavendra Puri. Originally was done by the grandson, great grandson of Krishna, Sri Krishna, Vajranath. Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and Vajranath. Son Krishna's son Pradyumna. Then Pradyumna's son Aniruddha, Aniruddha's son Vajranath, great grandson of Krishna. He established that deity with the help of Uttara. Parikshit Maharaj's mother. So he had a darshan of, along with Rupa Sanatan, Lokanath, Bhugarbhada, all these people had for a month. Then now Bhugarbha is also very, very, very dear to Lokanath. They consider that Bhugarbha and Lokanath is, they are so friendly, inseparable. What is the difference between the two? Only the body is different, like that. Lokanath Goswami, he was in the Vrindavan, he was doing Viraha Vihwala, very highly renounced and always in separation mode, doing bhajan. And he was very fearful of any thought of being glorified or being mentioned or like that. He should, he had no desire that to be known by others. See, we have sometimes this inner desire. No, I should be known as a devotee, great person, a great singer, great orator. Like that. He was so fearful of that kind of thing. He didn't want anybody mentioned. So even he requested Kaviraj Goswami, Krishna's Kaviraj, who was brought out Chaitanya Charitamrita, please don't bring my name at all. I'm worthless, I'm useless, I'm like a, so low. Maybe a creamy, a small, like a stool pit, like small insect or a worm in a stool pit like that. So much. Unbelievable. The way. So don't mention. So Krishna's Kaviraj mentioned is just his name and nothing else. Must have so many pastime, but he forbade, he doesn't want to be known. Sanatan Goswami in Haribhakti Vilas, Mangalacharan, he has taken the name Lokanath Goswami. Just to remember there in the Mangalacharan. That's about it, nothing else. And Lokanath Goswami always doing Brahman, moving around in Vrindavan. He was taking darshan of Krishna's pastimes. Then he used to be filled with so much happiness that. So one time we're doing parikrama, going around the pastime places of Vrindavan. He came to Kadirwar. There's 12 forests, right? One of the important is Kadirwar, where Lokanath Goswami there. Even today, Lokanath Goswami Jaga is there, and the place of Lokanath Goswami. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited that place. And then Narottama is only disciple. He built there, like Bhajan Kutir, it is still there, What Narottam Das built by his hand, little room, a little bhajan, like that. It is still there. So many, almost 400 years plus. So, when he was doing like that parikrama here and there, he came to Kadirwan. Kadirwan, one of the 12 forests. Many interpretation in that Kadirwan. This is there Chatravan, very close by Umrao. There's a village called Umrao. You will see the pastime of Radha Krishna there, where gopis all came together and declared Radharani as the queen of the and there on the other side Krishna, they are pastime in there. When we visit that place during Kartik, we will describe that place in more detail. So there is a Kishori Kund. He took darshan of that and he was so enamored with that. And he stayed a few days there. Kishori Kund. Then after some day, when he was doing his bhajan in that place, he had a desire came, very strong desire. See, the great personal desire is what? Desire, oh, I wish I had a deity of Radha Krishna, I can serve them. Desire came. The pure devotee's desire, Krishna immediately. Their desire is not for themselves, to do service to him. So immediately, he is so anxious to serve, to receive service from such a great personality, some pure devotee. Uh, he cannot stop. So what happened? As soon as he desired, and Lord is under the control of devotees. Devotee is desiring that, I want to serve you. And Krishna is, because under their control, desire devotees, he immediately obliges. So he came there. And then he brought a deity. And he's telling, Krishna is talking and having his own deity in his hand. Okay. His name is Radha Vinod. And then he disappeared. And then Lokanath Goswami, Radha Vinod, Radha Vinod, he appeared there, Avirbhava, he appeared there, that's it, Krishna brought it, this is Radha Vinod. He introduced him and then gave design and then disappeared. Then he is wonderstruck. Imagine somebody yes, thinking, immediately comes and gives the deity and then disappears. So then he said, he is so amazed. He's thinking, now who brought this deity? Huh? Uh, who brought this? Then Radha Vinodji, the deity, looked at Lokanath very in a sweet way and said, telling, huh? I stay, in this Kishori Kund, Umrao, on the bank, I stay there. Seeing your unrest to serve me, I come to you by myself. Who can bring me other than myself? Ah, and I'm very hungry now. Hungry now. Very quickly give me boga, bhojan. Give me lunch. Very quickly. Then hearing this, both eyes started watering, tears flowing from Loknath's eyes. Then himself cooked, and then he fulfilled, he made satisfied Radha Vinod, made him take prasad, bhoga. Then afterwards, he made a bed out of flowers and he made him take. Then he took very new leaves, he made a fan with new leaves, very soft leaf fan. Lokanath Goswami, then he has completely surrendered to the service of Radha Vinod. Then now he is thinking where to keep Radha Vinod. So where to keep? So he made like a swing, swing. And, what kind of swing? Uh, that the swing itself was the beautiful temple. And then that Aradhya Deva is like his Kantimala, right? You put on Kantimala. Like that, his Aradhya Deva is Kantimala, no? Neck bead, right? He hanging himself. Radha, is Zulan, putting on hanging from his neck, on his chest. Rajavasi, they were so pleased with Lokanath Goswami and they wanted to make a residential place for him and also for the deity, but he did not accept. He was so renowned. We will accept only seva what is essential for the service to Radha Vinod. Other than that, he was not accepting anything else. After staying some days in Kishori Kund, Lokanath, he came to Vrindavan. And then by Sanatana Goswami disappeared, Rupa, and he started crying by their separation. So that time, Rajashahi district, Gopalpura, the king of Gopalpura, Krishnanand Datta, Krishnanand Datta, son, Sri Narottama Thakur, he came to meet Lokanath Goswami. So, by the desire of Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, when he was going toward Nilachal, he Prema Vilap, he cried with so much love, famous love. So that love, to give it to Narottam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, he took it on the Padmavati river, on the bank of Padmavati, it was kept safe. That love, that Nityananda Prabhu was crying. So that time, that place is known as Prematali. It is a place of where holding, keeping safe the love, prema. Narottam Thakur, when he came to that Prematali place to take a bath, as soon as he took a bath, the river gave that fame, and then when endowed with that, Lokanath gave up entire his samsara, family connection. Then he ran towards Vrindavan. Then Vrindavan, after reaching there, he took darshan of Rupa and Sanatan, and then he attained the mercy of Lokanath Goswami. Lokanath Goswami's only disciple is Narottam Thakur. Now, Narottam Thakur also did a renounced pastime. He said, to such extent, he will not make any disciple. Again, he decided, so no, I will not make any disciples. Then what happened? This is with that thing. With he didn't want to be known, no. Our Gurudev says, we didn't desire that he is not to be known or having this very feeling low, This is Vaishnava, top Vaishnava. No connection with this material world. So it was like that. So he had a vow that he will not make any disciple. Now, on the other hand, Narottam Thakur, Shamananda, Srinivas, No? They were trained by Jiva Goswami. And then Hriday Chaitanya was disciple of Shamanand. Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Srinivas. And then Lokanath, he said he should take Narottama, he should take. Uh, Even though they wanted to take from Jiva Goswami, he said no, he should take Diksha from Lokanath Goswami. Now Lokanath Goswami has decided he will not take him. But so Jiva Goswami has already said your guru is Lokanath. Now what to do? Lokanath didn't want to take any disciple. And Narottama didn't want to leave him either. Want to take him. So this is the thing. So what happened? Narottam Thakur also taken a vow that he would accept disciple. He would become his disciple, Lokanath. Nobody else. Lokanath has decided he will not make any disciple. See, both are very powerful personalities, eternal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. They have taken this vow and amazing. See, this is the thing they are teaching us. How for a sadhaka, how we should be. Determination, sake of service. So, Narottam Thakur, to attain mercy of Lokanath Goswami, he became very anxious. Now what to do? He will not accept any service. Lokanath Goswami is not accepting any service from anybody. He is by himself doing bhajan. Time. What he can do? How to render service to him? One who desires nothing, he will not accept it. So Lokanath, you see, no, I must serve him, I must please him somehow or the other. I must become his disciple. See. So with that, he said what he can do. Then, you see, that thinking, doing service to Guru, a thought came to him. Oh, okay. Night time, somehow he is going for a nature call. Let me go and clean that place. I will not be visible in the night time. No. So do little service to him like that. So with that is to go and take a broom and then clean the place where he searched and he found a place where he's taking nature call. He cleaned that place. Not even a leaf, stone, and all that. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructing us to clean before Rath Yatra. You remember? Gundicha Marjan, cleansing Gundicha, where Chaitanya Jagannath coming and going to stay there. So how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu removed, himself set an example. Collecting all the grass, pointed grass, remember? And the stones, pointed stones. Then the dust, and then wash with water. And then with his own cloth, wash it. So looks like a sphatic, not like a crystal clear. So like that in the night, Lokanath Goswami is cleansing where he's taking. Usually he goes to one place, here and there. He was keeping it clean, some mud, very filtered mud, soft, so you can wash it there. Actually, mud cleansing, see those days They were not using the soap, some water, no soap. Soap itself was that fine mud. Even today in Yamuna, on the bottom of Yamuna, flowing, so nice, smooth mud. You take that and you rub on your. I will tell you so many. It's so nice and no soap will come nearby. So cleansing. And charges so much energy. See, flowing water plus the Yamuna in Vrindavan. Oof, I will tell you. And the Gopis Charan, dust of Gopis Charan. If you cleanse yourself, you'll be somewhere else. So, like that. Jai Jai. Gaur Arti ki Jai. Oh. गौरंग महाप्रभु की जय हो गौरा बोलिया जाओ का जीवन कुछ ना चाहिए गौरा विहने नामंचि परणे गौरा करे की सारा गौरा वेदेर सारा गौरा करिबेन पारा गौरा 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 गौ 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 निताय गाओ गौ 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 महाप्रभु की जय हो गौरा. So, Lokana, Narottama, cleansing. Then Lokana did not bother much, but somehow it appeared to him, look, this place is very clean, no leaves, no little stones and all, very clean. How it suddenly is happening? He could not think, is somebody doing or he has not seen anybody. So he became curious. And because he day in, day out cleansing, keeping it clean, so something stuck. You get noticed. Hey, wait a minute. All these places needs to be clean. Who is doing it? He came out. He understood somebody is doing it. Who is this? Was curious. So in the one night, he is hiding. Lokanath Goswami, hiding and seeing who is doing it. So in the night came, he saw one youth coming, and he's having a broom, and sometimes putting that broom on his chest. Oh, how fortunate you broom are. You are doing a service to Mahabhagavad. And keeping, sometimes touching in his hand, in his head. How fortunate. Please transfer some of your mercy to me. It's Narottam praying to the broom. You understand? See, this is how the mood. Anything that we use in the service of Krishna is also personality. Try to understand. Broom is also personality. It is not dry or anything. It has taken the form of like a broom, but actually, and we are doing, giving a chance. So, it has to go together. In the bhakti, that's what it happens. Sometimes we think, oh, this broom is so low. It should not be in the temple room. Even though we use it for brooming, hey, wait a minute, broom is also devotee. Why not? You understand? How we can neglect it? See, in our by hand, even though we are brooming, with a broom, right? Can we do by hand just like that? Need an instrument. And we are using. After using it, no, you are so low, no use. It should be kept away, away from the temple. No. See, It also has a personality. It also has a feeling. You understand? So like that feeling, it is, of course, great Mahabharata, like Narottama, they are like that. They did not consider. They considered that Broom is more fortunate than himself because he's directly doing service. Even though it is in his hand, the broom is moving, but still he is giving great credit to the broom. Understand? That is the exalted position, understanding of it. Mahabharata. Bah, you understand? So, one night, in the middle of the night, Lokanath hiding himself, and he saw he's coming and crying sometime, putting anything, and then started climbing. Then Lokanath said, "Who is this? Who is there doing cleansing?" And then he understood why you are doing this. Said, Narottama, most worthless person. I need your mercy. Without your mercy, I will nothing. I will lifeless. Please make me alive, Gurudev. Please. Lokanath is crying like that. You think that so that kind of a service, crying, pure, what will happen? You think somebody can deny him? Could not. Lokanath's heart was so moved. Even though he has taken a vow that he will not accept, he will not make any disciple. He threw his sankalpa, his determination out. Uh, when someone is falling at his lotus feet and crying, please, without your mercy, my life is worthless. Give me a shelter. Please accept me as your disciple. Then what he can do? See? So, so the loving service, that love of service to Guru, Lokanath, threw away his sankalpa. Forget it. See, that is the power of the Premamai service. Service with that love and affection can overcome this. Um, then why Lokanath was not accepting this? He was like son of a king, son of a king. How he has to feel so low. See, Lokanath is feeling so low, nothing, He doesn't want his name to be mentioned. And so how he will accept? Now here is the king, son, very wealthy, very beautiful, very young age. How he will do? How he will renounce? How will come? See? On top of it, he doesn't want to make any disciples. See, this is but still, Narottama's love of that service, being lonely. Imagine coming in the middle of the night and cleansing. No. Bah. And without being noticed, without being. See, finally what happened? He's being noticed and then it moved. It changed the heart of Lokanath. So he asked him, he gave initiation to him. So, like this, our Gurudev is saying, very pure, without duplicitous service. We can control this worshipable personality by, it will be controlled by pure, non-duplicitous service, without any expectation, out of pure love. This is what. That's why we over and over hear this pastime. Because we hear Krishna will be attracted only by non-duplicitous pure love. And what is the example here? It is, Krishna also breaks his rule, his param devotee, like Loknath doing that. So, and also Loknath, Narottama staying with Loknath, being very feeling low, just like him, without duplicity. Then, but Loknath Goswami, this is the thing, see, again, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, higher thing, his desire. He's making Loknath Isa, going around from Vrindavan to South India and then back to Vrindavan, then again to this Sagar, Prayag Sagar, Prayag, looking for meeting, wanted to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his dream said, no, don't run around, stay and then do bhajan. So, like that, these things, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu moving, driving, doing things done, teaching all of us are the sadhakas, are the practitioners of bhakti, how we should render service and how should be, what should be our mood, non-duplicitous and then unattached, like that. So, என்னம்மா நல்லா இருக்காங்களா? இப்ப ஸ்கூல் இல்லையா? இல்லையா? ரத்த யாத்திரை இருக்கு. தெரியுமா? ஜெகநாத்க்கு என்ன பண்றது? என்ன பண்றது? ஐயா. Okay. So, see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that's why each and every associate is teaching something. So, what is teaching? Of course, Lokanath, he got initiated by, Narottam Thakur. Then, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to do Krupa to the other places in the world, in India at that time. So he inspired, see, this is how, we can see the unseen hands of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu behind. So he told to give instruction to the ordinary people of this world, especially North Bengal. He made very amazing Leela. Lokanath. One day, what happened was, Lokanath was doing his, completely immersed. Yeah. Bhajan, Radha Krishna, Radha Vinod. You're not aware of anything external world. Then a farmer came, Brajaj, asking for water. He didn't respond because in his doing bhajan, he's completely immersed in serving Radha Vinod. How anything will disturb him? Completely forget. But Narottama responded, "Oh, you can drink water." He gave him little mud pot and a string to pull the water like that, something like that. Then he started chanting. But Lokanath came to know this. How he came to know? He's doing service with Radha Vinod. So it's again inspiration. See how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu moves people. Then he became aware of it. How he will aware without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy? Then he became very angry, external. Lokanath, we are doing service. Chanting means what? We are serving Radha Vinod. And in that service, you want to do some service to the ordinary person. So this is not the place for your bhajan. Go and do service to local people in your country, where he came from, North Bengal. You know. So then again told him to go back. Now what to do? Order of Guru. Externally it seems like Lokanath is displeased. Now is he really displeased? And here Jiva Goswami has prepared them. And he wanted to send them to preaching, right? Remember all the Shastras made copies, original, some of them original. They made like a belgadi, like a oxen driven cart. Put all of them in a boxes and then all the three, Narottama, Srinivas, Acharya, and Shyamananda. So it's very amazing thing. Then they started going. So for that, now he has to get the permission of Guru. How to do? If you directly ask him, you think he will give. He will say, you do bhajan here. Do service to Radha Krishna. This is the highest. He will tell that. But preaching also has to go on. See? So this is the Leela it is. Externally seems like he was displeased, but internally. But Lokanath, that's why even though he went there and completely turned around people, thousands, millions of people, made them devotees, but still he felt like that. He preached Shuddha, pure devotion, and he elevated so many of them. Even still, is in writing, Lokanath Goswami says, with so much feeling, distrust. Aneka dukker pare, laechile vrajapure, krupa dor galaya bandiya, daiva maya palatkare samjaya sei dore, bhavakupe dileka dariya. So, by mercy of after so many days, so many years, I had a mercy of a rope of mercy along my neck after suffering so much. And then he took me to Raja with a, showing mercy. Then what happened? Daivi Maya, Maya, external energy controlled by the Lord, by forcefully it removed that rope, mercy of rope. Again, it threw me into Bhavasagar. Threw me into the Bhavasagar. I was escaped with that, mercy of rope from the Bhavasagara, and they made it to go there to Vrindavan. Again, higher power threw me, removed me from that mercy of rope, and then throw me into this jungle of Bhavasagara. So, so like that, Lokanath is crying. Uh, so, this is how. Now Lokanath also disappeared like tomorrow. Ashad Krishna Ashtami. Tomorrow is Krishna Ashtami. Ashad. In the Chaturmasya. And even today in Radha Gokulnand temple, his samadhi is there. Nearby Narottam Thakur and also samadhi of Baladev Vidyabhushan is also there. And then Lokanath Goswami said, Radha Vinod, deity is also still in Gokulnand temple. Is also being served there even today. So this is Jai Jai Lokanath Goswami ki Jai, Narottama Thakur ki Jai, Radha Vinod Vihar ji ki Jai Jai Jai, Radha Gokulnand ki Jai. So Krishna Ashtami. Now there was one pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What it is, in the Bhagavatam, this pastime comes in the Madhya Lila. In the 6th chapter, Mahaprabhu, when he entered Jagannath Puri, and he had darshan of Jagannath, and the first time, behind Gaura, the Garuda Stamba, Garuda Stamba. In front of Lord Jagannath, there is a Garuda Stamba, where Garuda is sitting, doing service, waiting for this service. Mahabharata. Then he, with so much vow, to meet Krishna, darshan of Krishna. So, then he became unconscious. But all the symptoms, 8 symptoms, visible on his body. When Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya saw him, he put him up, understood, he was amazed. How is it possible? Huh? The symptoms must be great personality. So when he is unconscious, he asked to his servant, took the body of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, brought it to his own house. Then his brother-in-law, Gopinath Acharya, because of his Mukunda's connection, Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, has come to Nilachal. So, and he heard from the other local people that Mahaprabhu, has gone into Mahabhav. Then he came to Sarvabhauma's house. Then Nityananda Prabhu and all the other devotees also came to Sarvabhauma's house. Then after like long time he was in that, he appeared conscious, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya made them to take prasadam to everybody. When they were introduced, Mahaprabhu and Sarvabhauma, then he made arrangement for the Mahaprabhu. Then Gopinath Acharya, he told Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he is Ishvara. So then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya with his disciples, he argued, how is it possible, this and that, like that. Without mercy of Bhagavan, we cannot understand the truth about Bhagavan. With our, exalted studies, knowledge, being expert and all that. Gopinath, all these things he very clearly explained to him. Then on the strength of Bhagavat and then Mahabharat, Mahaprabhu is Sakshat Bhagavan, he established. But Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya did not believe it. He was making fun. Then Mahaprabhu, he heard all these things and then he tell, Bhattacharya is our guru. Like, we tell. The friendly thing, whatever he tells, it is only for our auspiciousness. Then, see, this is how, even though they are Bhattacharya doing this, he is not believing what his brother-in-law, Gopinath Acharya is telling Gopinath Acharya. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard this, he did not mind. He said, no, he is like our guru. He is telling for our welfare, so we should. So imagine, he is not getting disturbed, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why? So this is the quality of Bhagavan. Why? To elevate us. See, we don't know what is auspicious, what is good for us. Now, Bhagavan, Krishna and Guru knows what is good. How to bring them to the light. How to bhakti. See? Amazing. So, even though he's not using a nice word, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not mind, still respected him. So, then when they met again, Sarvam Bhattacharya felt, oh, he is very young. How he will maintain his sannyas? You must hear Vedanta Sutra, Vedanta Bhashya, Vedanta commentary and Vedanta Sutra, especially Shankaracharya. you know, Kevala Advaitavada. Then, even then, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not object. Okay, all right, he accepted. You want to hear? You are asking me to hear? I will hear, no problem. You start. So Sarvam Bhatta very interested, started doing things. 7 days. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu listening very silently. You think anybody will have that patience? See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided to deliver, to elevate. No, but he's going through. Imagine just to elevate one conditioned soul and all that. Bah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is this? So much tolerance. That's why we should hear others. We must have tolerance to hear others. Even though it may not be beneficial, it may be out of shastric or out of context, all boga, all irrelevant, but still he is willing to listen. Attention, with attention, not arguing or anything. All right, very humbly he is listening. But if you say, you are talking nonsense, I will not hear, then what happens? No communication, see? Then he is there and we are. See? So, sometimes in devotees' life also, like we have to deal with non-devotees, right? Many times. A situation arises, Krishna Purusha, non-devotees. We have to hear them, we have to listen to them. So this will help us, it is very tough, I'm not saying. But if you remember these pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is going through Sarvam Bhattacharya, it gives us strength and somehow it will give you solution also. How at the end, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Namaskaranappa. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹಾ ಹಾ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಮೋದರ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾನ, ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು? 4 ಜನನಾ? ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಲೆ ದರ್ಶನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಹಾ, ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಏನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೂಲು? ಹೌದಾ, ಆಯ್ತು. ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವ್ನು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಊಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಏನಮ್ಮ ಇಪ್ಪ பூஜாரி போய் சொல்லு, 3 பேர் இருக்கு. ಅವನೇನು ಹಾಲು ಕುಡಿತಾನ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗ? ಹಾಲು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ನೀವ್ಗೆ 3 ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So, see, this is how, devotees, how to deal, very tough. But remember this pastime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he handled. So very quietly, imagine, he's talking nonsense, in a sense, Mayavadi, for 7 days. Then Sarvabhauma is asking, Ye Krishna Chaitanya, are you understanding this Vedanta? See, he is thinking, oh, I'm giving so much explanation, this and that. Are you understanding me, this Vedanta? Huh? नहीं इनको रोटी ಏನಪ್ಪ ನೀವೇನ್ ಏನು ಅನ್ನ ಸಾಂಬಾರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಚಪಾತಿನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕುಚ್ ಬಿ ಚಲೇಗ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ हाँ बनाना ऊपर कुछ देर बना दिया क्या देखो 3 लोग आए ये ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ತಗೊಳಲ್ವಾ ಅದೇ ಮೂವರೇನಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹಾಲು ಬನಾನಾ ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮುಗ್ದೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಾರ್ವಭೌಮ ಭಟ್ಟಾಚಾರ್ಯ is thinking so world class guru teacher. There are so many sannyasis who are my disciples. Come, see, he is up there, like in the sky. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all right. Then Mahaprabhu is telling, you told me to listen, I'm listening. But Vyasadeva was the writing by Vyasadeva, the sutras, I will understand very nicely. But this Mayavadi Bhashya, the commentary of the Mayavada, what you are reading, what you are telling, I cannot understand that. So, then Bhattacharya is questioning, Mahaprabhu, then Upanishad and Vedanta, commentary. He did comment and explained to him, he established Savisheshavada, meaning Lord having a form. He established. Then he is telling, according to impersonalist, Brahma is no form, and then he has no no potency. This is the impersonalist two illusions, not ordinary illusion, great illusion. In Vedas, everywhere, they are glorifying Lord's potencies. They have accepted it. And they have accepted aprakrit, transcendental form, Satchidananda. So, according to Vedas, the supreme controller and the living entity, same time, Swarupatah, by Swarupa and by nature, the personality, nature, they are eternally separate and also non-different, different and non-different. So, that's why in reality this Achintya Veda Veda Tattva, simultaneous one is actually the path of the Vedanta. And in reality, this impersonalist is actually non-believer, not believing in the Supreme Lord, Nastika, not Bhakta. So Bhattacharya, after so much thinking, he got defeated. Then after that, Bhattacharya, when he prayed about Atmaram sloka, no, there is a sloka in Atmaram. This is what we are talking. Atmaramascha muneyo nirganta api urukrame kurvantyahaitu kim bhakti mityam bhutagano hari. Bhakti mityam bhuta. So, mityam bhutagana harihi. So, please comment on this sloka in the Bhagavad. Then, first we will do the summary in this today, and then we'll go detail in the next class. So, this is amazing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can see here what happens. For this, in the beginning, Bhattacharya, he explained the 9 meanings, which is according to Shastric understood of this sloka. Then Mahaprabhu, without touching those explanations, he gave another 18 understanding, the meaning of 18 are like different. Then Bhattacharya, Sarvam Bhattacharya, he awakened, the knowledge, true knowledge. Then Mahaprabhu, he showed his form. His form of Chaturbhuja in the beginning, and then true form of Krishna, 200. And then he became unconscious. And then then Mahaprabhu showed his 600 form, Chaturbhuja, and then 200. Made mercy on Bhattacharya. Then Bhattacharya, he composed spontaneously within very short time, 100 shlokas, paying obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu's seeing transcendental mercy on Sarvam Bhattacharya, Gopinath and other devotees, they become very pleased. Then one day, Mahaprabhu, what, in the early morning itself, before sunrise, he went to Jagannath temple about Mangalarti time. Then he took some prasad. The priest gave him some prasadam. Then he brought it to Bhattacharya's house. Then at that time, Bhattacharya had not taken any bath. He just got up. He saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and followers coming outside. Immediately got up, went there, paid obeisance, without taking bath or brushing teeth or anything. He went there and brought them and asked them to sit, and then he paying obeisance. That time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave prasad. He tied up one his hand, outside clothes. He gave him to Bhattacharya. Bhattacharya, so this is, usually what will happen? Mundane and, oh, how I can take prasad? Oh, I have to take a bath, cleanse, voice, and that. No. Bhattacharya immediately accepted it, giving up all these mundane, things, samskaras, with greatest happiness. So it shows that he has become a devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy too. Because prasadam is not different from Jagannath. When it is offered, when he's taking, you are purifying, then what is there to get purified? Taking bath and all that. Taking, you know. So Bhattacharya understood now he has become a devotee. He has given up all this mundane panditya, learned and all this. His false ego from the sky, he has come down. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's operation, surgery. And seeing this, Mahaprabhu became very happy. Devotees are also very feeling happy. Wow. So this is amazing fact, right? Then some other time, Bhattacharya, he went to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked him, what is the best sadhana for bhakti? Mahaprabhu, then he told him to do Nama Sankirtan. Nama Sankirtanam yasa sarva pava pranashanam pranamo dukkha shamanasam namam harim param. Then one day, Sarvabhauma, Tattenu Kampa Sushitsamana, Mukti Pada, no? There's a word. Tattenu Kampa Sushitsamana. So, that time, he's selling Purushartha. Hare Krishna, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So he reciting that shloka. That time, Chaitanya, and then Sarvabhauma, now he has become a devotee. He did not like this Mukti Pada, just Mukti, liberation. He didn't like that word. He should Bhakti Pada. Bhakti Pada. But actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, we have no power to change Srimad Bhagavad. Actually, Mukti Pada also means Krishna. So, that time, because he has become, aware of pure devotion, ಏನಪ್ಪ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವೇನು ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ it says Mukti Pada, Bhakti Pada refers to Krishna. No, so you don't have to change. Even then, Sarvam Bhattacharya, he says, even though it means, but when I hear that mukti, I feel little, that's why I would like that bhakti pada. I have no taste for that. If I say mukti pada, then I get so much happiness. So it shows that, what is happening? Sarvam Bhattacharya is completely not even a trace of Mayavada inside. Completely removed. Such a powerful surgeon. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, transcendental surgeon. Completely removed. This is what our Param Gurudev also said. As long as even if we trace of Mayavada, bhakti is not possible. That's why he compiled a Shastra, defeating Mayavada. Like that. And Madhvacharya also 100 parts in Mayavada, like that. It is amazing. So we will end here. Today's time is up. Sorry for the delay. But these two pastimes are amazing. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Ki jai. Radha Gokulanji ki. Jai Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari. Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam Gurudev, Dandavat Pranam Gurudev.